Deadly Tarantula Girl coming to you with part 2 of the unboxing of the Paul's Pet Center Tarantula order. Tonight I will be rehousing one arboreal and one terrestrial for you. Let's start with terrestrial. To begin with, I have one little container. The stirmi are of the larger species, as most of you know. Some very young slings would go into much smaller containers, but they need a little more room and typically prefer a hide. I have a deli container with holes on the lid and around the sides that I put in with a soldering gun. About 1/2 inch of vermiculite. Step 1 is to water it fairly heavily. Vermiculite sucks up a lot of moisture. However, you do not want it so wet that when you tip it, water will pool. What you do if you get it that wet is you simply pour the excess moisture out, or you add more vermiculite, whichever is more appropriate at the time. I knew that was too much water. However, I wanted to show you what a little too much water looks like. And you can see once I poured out the water that was pooling too much, and then I sprinkled just a little more vermiculite on top, tipped it again, and it's still pooling. What I need to do at this time is mix it up, because then the vermiculite on the top will be dry and underneath will be wet, and you want it to have a uniform consistency. And it does tend to clump a little bit, which is actually a good factor because your animals will use it to build and do all kinds of wacky things with it. Okay, put in a little hide off kind of in the corner so it has some additional coverage. Then I need my stirmi. And for those of you who have not seen a little spiderling packed, this is a neat little process. What you do is you form a tunnel with damp towel with a little plug in the top and the bottom, and you damp it, and you have a nice little safe haven for your tarantula to be transported in. You can see this has a nice full plug on the end, and you can either unwrap it or you can unplug the bottom and push the animal out, or whoop, there you go. Wow, look at you. So beautiful. So this animal is already going for its hide. It's a nice size. And voila, Theraphosa stirmi rehoused. And for those of you interested, all 36 of these animals are currently for sale. To place your orders, go ahead and comment below. Email me at deadlytarantulagirl@yahoo.com, or you can always message me on Facebook at Deadly Tarantula Girl, and I will make sure to post a price list at the end of this video. Stay tuned for my arboreal rehousing. Gotta watch those little footies when you clamp those lids down.